Alrighty. Yeah. Let's get a little closer because you are a little itty bitty buddy. Let me flip you guys around. We got to see a few things on this RC. So, welcome back. This is the partless rundown series that I'm doing. This is the Latrax Rally. So I'll go over a little bit of history. Arsakim, what's up? Marco Polo, what's up? I'll just go over a little bit of history on this RC and primarily what's has been happening and what I'm planning to do, or if anything, I'm going to plan anything to do. But I'm not new to the game to this, so we'll come across and talk about the rally, how long it's been out, and we'll just showcase a few things that I have on this RC and what I plan to do with it in the near future. So I'll wait for a few people to come in. If you're liking these live video features, definitely give me a thumbs up. It does help out the channel to syndicate it. So, all right, I'll wait a few more seconds to see what's going on. Alrighty. All right, so let's talk about the Latrax rally. Now, people who can care less about watching this rally, it's definitely a cool RC to have, especially if you want to bug around the house with that. A lot of people have customized this RC to have brushless systems. That was initially my plan to do, but other projects had ended up taking its place. So if you guys have seen my Traxxas Rally 1/10 scale video, you'll notice that I had a PlayStation 4. Now, when the Latrax Rally came out, now this is a subsidiary company of Traxxas, I was like, you know what? Not for nothing, I should make a PlayStation Vita one, which I ended up doing my own custom body, as you guys can see, on the PlayStation Vita, powered by Traxxas, as you can see on the bottom right there, powered by, let me get a little closer so you guys know it's powered by Traxxas. And I wanted my own take on this RC. Ended up doing the body itself. I think the body came out pretty cool, which me starting to customize things and you guys just matching up with installing in the bigger rally from Traxxas. And I think when the Latrax series came out, I thought, you know what, make the little itty bitty guy stand out from all the other RCs that are out there. So that being said, as you can see on the bottom, it says Geo Stealth on my license plate from New York. If you guys don't know where I'm at, I'm in New York. So primarily, I ended up doing the body, customized it, make sure that it matched up the rally itself. But I'm gonna crack open the lid and for you guys to get an internal visual of the RC. So as you guys can see, I do have the Dusty Motors shroud. It fits perfectly into this RC. Why did I have the Dusty Motors shroud? Why? Because I do not like the fact that this thing does get filled up with rocks. If you're driving this outside, you're going to get rocks and pebbles, and it might get into your drive shaft, mess up your motor, and have it set up like that. What have I done to this RC since I've acquired it? Well, I did buy rims. I see the Latrax quad in the background. Yes, and you'll probably see the little Titan right there over there. so so primarily what have I done to this RC? Well, things that I've acquired throughout the years of having this RC is I ended up getting bearings for this RC, which I have not installed. A few metal components like the front and rear shock towers, they are in metal. I never bought the shocks, which I wanted to buy the shocks. These are oil fill shocks, I think. But I do have the shocks I've never installed, which is a sad thing because I think this RC would have been a cool project for me to do on a brushless setup. I noticed that a lot of people are doing brushless systems with which they're going with the Castle Creations or a Hobby Wing brushless setup. 118 scale motor that they're installing this, and they're ripping around pretty nicely. The stability of the Latrax RC is pretty nice. The price point on the RC is, I believe, $109. Con. Um, it is a hobby grade RC, but there is no necessarily scale that a lot of people are going to be racing this with. If you are planning to buy a Latrax RC, this you'll be racing against other people with a Latrax RC or something a little smaller to even have a little bit of fun on that. What's my recommendations on this RC? If you do plan to do a brushless setup, you're gonna be running it on 3S. It's everything's gonna be squeezed into one spot, which is a cool thing. I saw this guy yesterday at Hobby Heroes with his Latrax setup with a brushless system. He was building it in front of me. He had no idea who I was, but I was very interested in watching what he was doing. Uh, that being said, am I gonna do anything in the near future with this RC? I do have my run body. This is my show body. I'm not gonna get a brushless system. I'm not going. I'm gonna install the last components that I have onto this, which is the bearings and a few of the aluminum parts. I might put on all the aluminum parts for this little RC, but as of right now, I don't see it. If you do plan to acquire this RC, it's $109, and maybe you can find that at $100 anywhere. But it's cool to whip around the house if you have a few friends that have this. This is a pretty cool thing to take it on the track, start drifting with it and stuff. I'm not too sure if people are gonna get that much involved and financially invested into a secondary company from traxxas, but a lot of people say, hey, you know what, it's definitely a different project to go and do a few things with. So it's a cool RC to have in the arsenal. The only RC that I'm missing from Latrax is the SST, I believe it's called. But yeah, so we'll see what happens in the near future with that. But as for this little bad boy, I think it's seen its time. I'll still whip around with it in the house, but I'm not going to be taking out or doing anything fully customizations with this. But a lot of people have done. Definitely check out the channel. Other channels that people have, just type in Latrax rally brushless, and you'll be able to see a lot of customizations that are out there that are people really, really hooking up this RC, which is definitely a cool thing. But hopefully this video was informative to you. I know this is a quick one, but this is a Latrax segment. Not too many updates or upgrades that I have on there. Not too many people that are doing the updates or upgrades on the Latrax series. But that being said, you're always able to customize anything that you have on your RCs. Anyway, hopefully this video is informative to you. Hopefully you'll be able to check out a few other people that are doing customizations on the Latrax rally. And rate, comment, subscribe, and tell my fellas up on YouTube. Later.